Alright, what's up everybody? My name's Kenny. Quick video for you about this whole cheap microphone kit thing that I bought a while ago. You saw the video here, wherever it is. And I just wanted to update a couple of thoughts that I had on it after I've gotten to use it for a few videos. I like using it through my phone. This microphone setup, this thing records very loudly. It has a lot of decibels when you're recording on it. It has a lot of oomph. It does a really decent job of not like picking up background noise and stuff too. If I haven't really had to like use a whole lot of noise reduction and stuff like that in editing. The only main complaint I really have, and I don't know if it's the Canon DSLR's fault or if this thing is just its fault for pairing with it. But my Canon EOS R that I use for pretty much my regular video content is it does not work very well with that. The sound quality is not very good. This is me talking into the microphone on my DSLR. Check it out. This is me talking into my microphone on my DSLR using it around my neck. Yeah. Can you hear my beard? I don't understand why or what's different about it because it's just a 3.5 millimeter jack that you plug into the side of it. So I don't know if there's something like that this thing, that the camera itself doesn't like about this setup, or if it's the microphone itself that doesn't like the camera or doesn't mesh well with it. I don't know, but it works. It works great with my phone. This is me talking into the microphone through my Samsung S22 Ultra. Now I'm talking through my microphone on my S22 Ultra with it around my neck. Can you hear my beard? It records a lot of volume. It records, like I said, it just, so I don't see a way to like adjust anything on this side. Maybe there's like a way you can adjust settings volume wise on the S22 Ultra to kind of filtrate out some of that excessive decibelage. Like I'm not a professional microphone reviewer or anything like that. I'm just sharing my thoughts on this setup. Honestly, I think I'm going to keep using it though for my phone and recording that stuff just to have more of a consistent video audio quality on my videos when I'm doing kind of projecty type stuff and recording it, because that way I have it on me and I don't have to have like disparaging discrepancies in audio volume and leveling. If I'm like walking around different parts of the room, or if I have to go grab a tool, or if I have to go do this or that, I can still keep recording and just keep going through it. Overall, I think it's a pretty cool value for the $40. Like it's not a ton of money, obviously. I'd be very curious to see, and I haven't had the opportunity to do any recording with guests, but it'd be kind of fun to see, I guess, how it does and handles, say if I was doing like an interview type of setup with another person, you know, if I had a guest on my beer reviews or something like that, I could do that, Kyle. I'll have to do that one of these days, try it out that way, but I'll update it then. This is probably too long of a video for a $40 product, but whatever. I just wanted to share a few other thoughts I had about it. If you're buying it for a DSLR or something like that, maybe try it out before you commit to it. I'm sure Amazon will let you return it if you don't like it. But for my phone, it works great with the USB-C. Just for some reason, it just does not sound good no matter what I do on my camera settings. And like I said, this is pretty limited what you can do with this thing. I don't think there's any really settings you can adjust on here. It doesn't, at least I don't see any in the instructions or any extra buttons on this setup. So you guys, let me know what you guys think about it if you have used this product or similar cheap Chinese microphone products. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep using it for the phone. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, hang out with me.